What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now we have a formation for you that I haven't done for a little while. It is the 4-3-3 attack. It is a meta formation at this point in time. It is an amazing formation. It has everything, and it also rivals, because it is very similar to the 4-2-1-3 formation. Now, if you're not happy with using the 4-2-1-3 for whatever reason, it doesn't really matter. We got this one for you. We've got this 4-3-3 attack, and it is awesome. So, yeah, as you can see, we're just cycling through some players. Trying to figure out my best kind of 11 at the minute, and I think I'm pretty close to it. I'm still evoing Kumbwala. I did say at the beginning, if you followed me before, I wanted to do a really unusual type of player, and he is that for me. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm just undecided on what my best 11 is. Yeah, maybe you guys can help me out in the comments section below. Let me know with the players that you've just seen on your screen, which ones you'd choose for a formation like this. Which players would you prefer in what position? That would be amazing to let me know. Because again, I'm not really looking for meta players, I'm just looking for players that I like. And that is pretty much it. And we packed this girl, can't remember her name, I can't remember how to say it, a couple of days ago, so we're giving her a try. So yeah, let's jump into how we have this 4-3-3 set up. So the way we have this squad set up is pretty simple. It's a 4-3-3 attack. We have it on short passing. We have it on aggressive defensive approach. Now, I absolutely love the aggression of this 91 depth. What it gives you the auto offside trap. Your players will step up. If you're quick enough with the flick of the stick or the L1 button to which player you want to find really quickly, you can actually step in front of the opponent's passes and intercept the passes, and before you know it, you're on a counter attack, which is absolutely amazing. It's what you want, and yeah, that's how we have it set up. So let me drop in the gameplay. I'll show you guys exactly how this works and exactly why I think this is one of the best formations out there at this point in time. Everything will become super clear, and you won't regret using this formation. I'll come back and then I'll show you the code, and I'll show you just briefly how I've got it all set up and the reasons why I've got it set up the way I have. The 91 depth or the 91 aggression is the reason why we're so high up the pitch with our defensive line sitting on the halfway line. We're able to use our three-man midfield to kind of condense that midfield and stop any short passes coming through. We're not vulnerable on the wings. We do lack an extra striker, but we make up for that with the way we can get this pass. And you can see here the runs we've got forward. We've only got 4 players on your screen, but that's all you need. Because once you get past the AI defending, because a lot of people are still AI defending, it is so easy to score goals with this particular setup, with the wingers you have, with the strikers we have now. And you can see from here, you can see we've got a bank of 4, 2 players, then the cam, and you can just see at the top of your screen, my left wing has just come back into shot. Now my right wing has just come back into shot as well. And then you can go from here, and this is my right wing, up to my striker, back up to my cam, back out to my wing, straight to my striker. It's that simple to get the ball forward really quickly from a defensive point of view. And that is the beauty of this 4-3-3 attack, is how quickly you can move forward. Now, that was a 2-0 shutout, easy win. It sounds big-headed, but it was an easy win. So then we're going to move forward onto a game where I'm playing against 2 opponents in rivals, so that makes it a little bit more difficult, but I left a little bit of a longer gameplay clip in here just to show you how I'm getting around this. And yeah, from here we're just Jolinton is so strong. Against 2 players, it should be extremely hard, but with this setup and the way we've got this set up, it was quite easy. So you can see we're quite late on in the game, we get a corner. From the subsequent corner, I wanted to finesse with Elise, but he tracked my run, so I had no choice but to check, bit of skill, create the space into the box, nice little pass to Griezmann, and then 1-0. And then I'm going to show you guys as well that we close this game down. So I don't just think that it's just 1-0 and because it's easy for me to say, yeah, I won that game. You don't know if I won that game or not. So I just wanted to kind of prove a point here that, I mean, look at the passing we've got here. We totally destroyed his right backs right out of position, getting up to the wing. We should have had a second goal, but his keeper saved it. But you can see how quickly we transition from defence to attack. And again from here, 92nd minute, we might as well just hold the ball for a few seconds. Our opponent has been very aggressive. He was using a 4-4-2. again there, that was unlucky as well. But just to kind of prove a point, that's another goal and another shutout. Yeah, and moving swiftly on to another game. Yeah, we we won so many games with this formation. It was ridiculous. But it was just the yeah. Look at that top bins. That finesse from Griezmann is crazy. But yeah, again, another game where we didn't concede a goal. And I've said this many times before in my previous videos that it's really difficult to find a formation where you don't concede. And yeah, we think we may have found one where we're going to concede, but you're going to concede very, very little because although it's an attacking formation, it is very defensively solid as well, and that is what I like. So yeah, I'm just going to cut straight in here, guys. We get another goal, 2-0. The guy has no response, unfortunately. He can't. There's not much he can do to break me down, and yeah, you can see from here. It's just to show that I closed the game down. We get a quit. So yeah, let me show you how I've got this bad boy set up. So with the player roles, I do think the best way forward at this point in time is to have your fullbacks on defend. It stops you basically being out of position in defence, and it also stops the wingers from getting in behind and penetrating you quite easily. And that is the most important thing because I think wing play is more important now than it was before. Whereas you could play down the middle, now it's more on the wings again, especially when you're using inside forwards and stuff. Because predominantly they're without the ball, as you can see, they're wingers. When they have the ball, they're strikers. So that is the difference. So that is why I like my fullbacks on defend, which I have both my fullbacks here on defend. As you can see, my best holding CDM, if you like, which is Tonali. I have quite a few, but he's the one I'm using at the minute. I have him on holding and defend. Joe Linton is my 91 rated box to box player, and he can do it all. He can head the ball, he can tackle, he's physical, he's strong, he can shoot, he can do everything. So he's my box to box guy. The Cam playmaker, simple as that. Striker, advance forward, and attack. You can have it on poacher if you like, if you prefer. I just prefer advance forward. And then my two wingers, I have them both set up on inside forward and balanced. Now, if you go inside forward and attack, they're constantly in the forward position and they very rarely come to the ball for those short passes. So that's why I have them on balance because it just makes a little bit more sense that they come to the ball and they do act as the third or the second and third striker. So when you look at it with the ball, you can see it's a lot more narrow um, in defence, and the you can kind of see the left wing and the right wing more like level with the striker, if that makes sense. So that's why I have it set up that way. And like I say, just from the gameplay clips, you know we scored lots of goals, but we conceded very little goals, and that is unusual for this type of game. Usually you're conceding every single game, but we could go 3, 4, 5, 6 games without conceding a goal, which is really amazing. Which is why I really like this formation at this point in time. It is a meta formation. It always has been. It always will be. So there it is. So yeah, there's the code right in front of you. Again, if I remember, I'll pin it, but I can't always remember to pin it. So you guys in the comments section, just remind me to pin it if I forget. Yeah, hit that like button if you like what you see. Subscribe if you haven't already. That would be absolutely amazing if you could hit that subscribe button. And yeah, until the next one, take care.